and girls, it's old franchise. Friday with Phranchize, part 3. Part 3. 3 weeks. 3 weeks off the trot, off the bounce. I've already run out of shit to talk about. Problem, doing a weekly episodic if you don't lead a very interesting life. Pretty fucked. Pretty fucked. Didn't want to be in a position where I was just doing Friday with Phranchize. Because I said I was going to do Friday with Phranchize. I wanted to be in the position to do it for entertainment purposes, for laughs, camaraderie, hijinks, other such stuff. Last week, so I didn't have my Titanfall beta code. Mr. Cockney Charmer supplied us with the old beta code. Yes, he did. Did the got me beta on in typical fashion. The law of sod. Cockney sent us the code. Phenomenal. Chucked it in. Downloaded it. Hadn't even played the first game. Email pops through. Here's your beta code. So I gave that away in the spirit of giving. I gave it away. But what a game! What a game! Gonna change your face. Gonna change the face of first-person shooters. That it was a beta. It was a beta, and there was nothing wrong with it. Not a fucking thing in my eyes. And you expect some glitches in a beta. Granted, you only got like a limited choice of what you get in the full game, but my God, it's exactly what the first-person genre needed. Exactly. It's just fun. Just fun. That's the only way I can describe that game. Fun. I did 3 Let's Plays of the beta as well. I hadn't done Let's Plays in quite some time. I think the last one was WWE 2K14. Me and old nice guy Johnny did like a review, and then Johnny tried to beat the streak. That was amusing. That's on the channel if you haven't watched it. That's amusing if you're a fan of wrestling. Hulk Hogan's coming back, by the way. Hulk Hogan. Old Honest Games Reviews pinged us a message on Twitter asking for me thoughts, like I'm some sort of made us feel good. Like he wanted me thoughts, not just he wanted to strike up general conversation, just wanted to know what old Phranchize had to think about it. Me and Hulk Hogan haven't got the best past, granted. There was an incident in 2011, 12 maybe, 2012. Me and Hogan had a little bit of back and forth on Twitter. I say back and forth. I said something to Hogan, he blocked us. End of story. Boyhood hero. Still got it. Still got it. If you remember this, you did childhood right. Just like, how do you? I think he's bust because I can't get him to do his spring-loaded body slam anymore. It's just his arthritic bones. Brother, brother. Boyhood hero Hulk Hogan just blocks us on Twitter. Hurts a lot. Hurts a lot. But I didn't even see anything that bad either. I think what I said was, it was, you know, the time when Jeff Hardy came out in TNA. If you don't watch wrestling, none of this will mean anything to you, but Jeff Hardy came out on a pay-per-view off his nut, just off his fucking tree, like off the map. He was that far gone on some sort of weird drinking drug cocktail, and it was just embarrassing. And that was a pay-per-view. Like, anybody in the right mind would have just went, "You're fucking mortal. There's no way I'm sending you out there on live television in this state." As he was like fucking doubled over backwards in a broom cupboard or something off his tree. But I said to Hogan, looks like Jeff Hardy's making a bigger mess of TNA than you are right now, which has got to be a good thing. She blocked us. She blocked me. There's Hulk Hogan's Twitter. Right, let's just see if he's unblocked us yet. Follow. Blocked. Blocked. Avazor that knows that there was a time in my life when I was sitting on one side of the world tweeting away, probably in a pair of track and jogging pants, in a dirty t-shirt, hair all over, beard unkempt, scratching at me balls, drinking copious amounts of tea, watching TNA thing, and I'm going to tweet Hulk Hogan. And then on the other side of the world, Hulk Hogan sat in his £1 million mansion in his questionable attire, and just like he picked his phone up and he was just like, "Brother, see who's on the tweets, Jack." He fucking whips his Twitter out, and then you just there's that one split second where Hulk Hogan knew who the franchise was. It's pretty special, I think you'll agree. I hope to have made some level of fame from this, even though I'm like, what, 3 years in now? 3 years in and still wallowing in mediocrity. Maybe that's who I'm supposed to be. Maybe I'm supposed to be the most mediocre man on the internet. Maybe I'm supposed to be the most Marmite man on the internet. Who knows? Who knows? I don't really do anything of merit or add anything to anybody's life, but maybe that's what I'm supposed to be. People who got famous for less. I'm into Paris Hilton. All she gotta do is suck a dick. Maybe one day I'll be that famous that me and Hulk Hogan can be face to face, and I'll just go, Hulk, mate, unblock us on Twitter, will you? Jesus. Jack. What was I even talking about? Titanfall? Titanfall was I was talking about? Unreal. What a game though. All Hulk Hogan aside, what a game, Titanfall. I cannot wait for the full release of that. If you haven't seen me Let's Plays, get on and have a look. One of them's done alright, 60 odd, maybe 70 odd views now. The other two, people just weren't interested. I think I was a bit late to the party on that one. It's just everybody had already done it. And I was just like, oh hey guys, by the way, don't forget to check out these videos you've already seen too many of. Sick to the back teeth already, are you? Take some more, take all of them. Speaking of like Let's Plays and that though, I'm going to keep this one short. I'm going to wrap it up after this. And I'll say that every week and I never do, but I'm going to wrap it up after this. I've rebranded everything. The King in the North, the YouTube channel, the blog, Twitch, The King in the North. And I've got a little crown on my avatar now. So like, I can expect a lawsuit soon, if I do make it. I'm sorry sir, that is a blatant Game of Thrones reference and I'm not allowed to use it. But for now, while I'm underground, while I'm under the underground, while I'm the foundations of the underground, I'm the King of the North. No challenges. No challenges. So if you head to any of those, you'll see the new King of the North branding. Speaking of Twitch though, this weekend I hope, if not this weekend it'll be one night next week, I'm going to stream. I'm going to stream The Last of Us DLC, Left Behind, from start to finish. Be there, watch it, follow us on Twitch, spread it about, you know what I mean? Get us out there. It'll be them nonchalant, avant-garde comms that you're used to if you've ever watched a Let's Play or a review from me. And I'm hoping this is the start. This is the start of something beautiful. 3 years late. I'm not sour about it. I'm not bitter about the fact that I'm still here. Before I go, subscriber count. Subscribers count is currently at 69. Sound familiar? That's because exactly what it was last week. No change. No change. There was change actually. Somebody unsubscribed, which was nice. That was poetic. Very nice. You're hilarious, by the way. Unsubscribed, and then somebody else subscribed. So right now we would have been sitting here on 70 subs, but we're still on 69. Good old 69. Boys and girls, that's been it. That's been Friday with Phranchize. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Like if you're on YouTube, maybe. Share it for me, darling, please. Or don't. I mean, not sharing it's worked out really well for you until now. So I mean, just stick with what you know. But if you feel like a change, if you feel like helping our franchise out, just do it. Because one day I want a Ferrari satin black with a gloss bat symbol on the front, pulling on Twitter. Fucking the dream, that car. Driving around in that. One day, that's the dream. And only you can get us there, because I'm not going to work to get that. No way. There's no chance of me getting a job that would allow us to buy such extravagance. It's got to be fame. It's got to be fame. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the cognitive capacity for such a career. Until next time, next Friday, next Friday, hopefully we'll have something better to talk about than fucking Hulk Hogan. He never dies. He never dies. Until next time. Laters.